Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to showing some more animals I got in Lego Worlds Part 13. Over the last part of showing some more animals I got in Lego Worlds, I have shown was going to it right now. Is the White Mouse, the Botarax, the Fire Rocks, the Galactior, the Meltrox, and the Surfix, or just go call them just the Green Cyclops. If you hadn't checked with the last part of showing some animals I got in Lego Worlds, maybe go check that part before this one. But today's animals I'm showing is the Black Scorpion, the Gold Scorpion, the Red Scorpion, the Seagull, the Big Shark, and the Sheep. So these are the animals I am showing in pretty much today of showing some animals I got in Lego Worlds. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get into this. And also, if you guys hadn't, before I do start doing mostly showing some animals I got in Lego Worlds, if you hadn't checked around the recent poll for pretty much starting a new poll for anime known as Naruto, maybe go check that poll out. So today's Naruto poll I put was, who is your favorite Naruto character in the list? So I put was Naruto, Kakashi, Hinata, and Rock Lee. Now, these are just my opinion, by the way, because I haven't watched Naruto since 2023. And yes, since 2023. It's been 3 years since I watched Naruto. And now, like I said, they're just my opinions. So, if I pick mostly somebody in this list, I'll have to go ahead and pick Naruto. As much as I love Kakashi, Hinata, especially Rock Lee, it's mostly from that Chungi exam, I had to go with Naruto. Naruto is probably like one of the most like characters I do like, by the way. I mean, he's like, just being Naruto. Even though I didn't like what the third Hokage did to him, mostly in Naruto, where he had like mostly put him in like an apartment with him, got like ramen and mostly just like some nasty milk, which I mean mostly nasty milk and mostly spoiled milk. So this is just my opinion, by the way. Like I said, that's one more time saying this. So I had to go with Naruto. So let me know in the comment down below what y'all pick, by the way, because this is just the first time doing mostly a Naruto whole entire poll for this whole month. So yeah, but let's go ahead and start showing the Black Scorpion. So the Black Scorpion. Now I have never seen a scorpion mostly in real life, but in Lego World they look very interesting. I know scorpions are like dangerous, but I don't know where they really come from though. Someone gotta tell me in the comment down below where the scorpions come from because I have no idea. Now, a black scorpion, I don't know what to say mostly about him. Cause like I said, I never encountered a scorpion before. And some reason a fishman just previously killed him. Okay. I do not know why, but I guess you don't like scorpions. So let me go ahead and just go over this way. Yep, go over this way. Alright, there we go. But as I was saying, yeah. Black scorpions are one of the most, like, I wouldn't say they're the most coolest animal. I mean, they look like a like a dangerous animal to, to like stay away from. But I mean, what I gotta pretty much say to this. If I say like a scorpion or a crab, I don't know why I'm saying to mostly a crab than this. If I say like a crab is more dangerous than a scorpion, I wouldn't see really. I mean, all they're gonna do is just pinch you with their most like their claw hands. Scorpions, I can see them just stinging you because they got like the whole entire long tail for a reason. But I have never seen people have a pet scorpion before. I hopefully they do not have a pet scorpion in them because that is very something. So that's all I gotta say for most of the scorpion, known as the black scorpion. So black scorpion, I'll have to give you about a 7 out of 10. I'm sorry. I really had to give you about a 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is this gold scorpion. Alright, same thing. I don't know much about, what scorpion do. Except those two are starting to look at each other. Okay, I don't know why they do that. You better not. Why? Why do you fishmen hate scorpions? I have never seen a fisherman ever hate scorpions before. That is just weird. Okay. But as I was saying, yeah, the gold scorpion. I mean, scorpions are pretty just the same thing, except this one's gold. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I like the gold to it, but it's not really no different to it. I mean, it's just a scorpion. I mean, what am I supposed to say about scorpions? I mean, really. But not trying to make that as a joke or not, but I'll say to this. If you really do have a pet scorpion, What do scorpions really live though? Like really? Like I'm really being real serious. Like where do scorpions really actually live? Because I don't really have scorpions around here, by the way, where I live at. So that's the one thing you don't really, need to know about, by the way. Even though for some reason just telling this anyway. But if I think of like scorpion, I'm guessing they gotta be living in some type of like, somewhere like in caves. But I might be just wrong right there. But you know what? If it goes scorpion school, then I'm fine. I guess having a not really a pet scorpion, but just just seeing scorpion just walking around, just being I guess being a scorpion. So go scorpion. You're cool, but you're probably gonna be getting the same rating. So 7 out of 10 it is. All right, next one, the red scorpion. Gonna make this one quick. It's just like the same as the others. Red scorpion is just the same scorpion, except it's red. Yep, that's pretty much it. All right. So 7 out of 10 it is. All right, next one is the seagull. Now I have pretty much sort of have seen a seagull, like not really in general, like in like around here, but I have seen seagull. I don't know if anyone have seen seagulls in like Finding Nemo, but like they're literally just flying around. If a seagull, if I'm guessing, like they gotta be like mostly like eating like just like what birds eat, by the way. Like I'm guessing mostly just like just anything, or not really anything, but mostly just like seeds. But I would say this: seagulls are pretty much very interesting animals, or very interesting like flying animals. I wouldn't say they're like the one of the most like biggest talking mostly in the world, but they are pretty much cool. I can mostly put on first person to see they're a little bit flying. I mean, yeah, they're just flying, just eating. I don't know where they really, sleep. I'm guessing they probably, just sleep in most like, in a. I know they be in like in a fishing area, so that's all I can pretty much tell you about. They pretty much be in a fishing area, but that's all I can pretty much know about seagulls. Like I don't know if anyone really has a pet seagull. If they do, that's cool. So I pretty would love to see someone has a pet seagull. So seagulls, I'll give you about 8 out of 10 because you're one of the most like least animals I pretty much know mostly around where you at. So 8 out of 10 it is. Now next one is the big shark, and wow, this one's gonna be kind of very interesting because I have never, and I mean never, ever counted a shark before actually. And one thing for sure, if you have guys seen like a shark movie before, what do you think of like a shark movie? Let's see, like Sharknado. Does everyone remember Sharknado? Because everyone shouldn't remember Sharknado. Now, sharks in general are really kind of like one of the most dangerous, like sea animals in the world. I can pretty much believe that. I have never counted like a shark in general. By the way, I'm just glad I don't want to count a shark because I have definitely do not want to get be eaten by a shark. But sharks are pretty like one of the most dangerous animals. Pretty much like one of the most dangerous sea animals. Pretty much in this whole entire like ever. But sharks, I mean, I guess you could say sharks are cool. But like, I wouldn't have a pet shark in general. Like, really in general. I mean, I don't know anyone who has a pet shark. Like, literally. But if you have a pet shark, I don't know why would you have a pet shark. I mean, let me just remind you again, they're one of the most dangerous sea animals. Like, I'm pretty sure they just eat everything, literally everything, especially us too. So, okay, I'm not trying to be funny, but like on a serious note though, I mean, if you do like sharks, that's fine. But I didn't want any to deal with a shark at all. Like having a pet shark is probably one of the most like dangerous like animals than having a sorry, as I'm saying this again, one of the most dangerous, let's just call it like an ocean animal. Yeah, there we go. An ocean animal than like an actual dog. So I'd rather just have a dog than a shark. So that's all I gotta say about a shark. So a shark, I'll give you literally about a 10 out of 10. Literally. I know most about sharks than most about than scorpions. So 10 out of 10 it is. And the last one is probably the sheep. Now, sheep, I wouldn't say they're like dangerous animals. I mean, I never seen these type of sheep before, mostly like in real life. But I counter sheep in real life though. I really have. Like hold on. I've been into like field trips before. Like I really have. And I've seen like farm animals before, like sheeps. And sheeps are pretty much calm. I mean, they really are. I mean, I wouldn't say they're as dangerous animals. I mean, I don't know anybody would say like a sheep that's pretty much, a like mostly a dangerous animal. I mean, unless they just pretty just like run away from you, or I guess trying to be like, I guess mostly being like in danger. I don't know, but sheep are pretty much cool. They pretty much sleep in the farm. They pretty much eat. They pretty much also have babies as well. So that's pretty much adorable to see. But I wouldn't mind having a pet sheep. I really wouldn't mind having that. Also, why is you under the ground? Okay. But yeah, sheeps are pretty much nice. They're pretty much cool. They're just being a sheep, and that's all they pretty much do. So that's all I can pretty much mostly say about the sheep. They're like one of the most knowing animals pretty much in the world. So glad to pretty much see one mostly in leg rolls, even though I've seen it mostly all the time. So sheep, I'll also give you about 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, so let's see. Black Scorpion, 7 out of 10. Gold Scorpion, 7 out of 10. Red Scorpion, also 7 out of 10. Seagull, 8 out of 10. Big Shark, 10 out of 10. Not the shark. And the sheep, 10 out of 10. So this was a kind of very interesting rating animals. I know I could have given more opinion to mostly, most of the scorpion and the seagull. But like I said before, I never counted a scorpion like ever before. A seagull, not really in real life. I don't know if I really did say that earlier. I've counted a seagull in real life, but not really. But just mostly in a movie, just in like Finding Nemo. But that's all I got pretty much say for most of these guys. So what do y'all think about this one? I mean, this not probably been my best one, most of them showing all the animals I got in Lake Worlds, but still, this was pretty much fun to do. So I'm glad I pretty, enjoy talking about mostly about these animals. So over around next week, I'll be showing is the black skeleton horse. No, it's next Monday. Skeleton horse, the black snake, the green snake, the red snake, and the black spider. So this will be a very interesting raid for showing around next Monday. So I can't wait. But yeah, but what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and off right here. If you guys enjoy this, you already know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon in the next video. Bye.